American slavery has left lasting effects on society, shaping the history and current socio-economic landscape of the United States. The repercussions continue to influence various aspects of society, and understanding its long-term impacts is crucial to comprehend its influence on modern America. Economic impact. The economic repercussions of American slavery are significant and enduring. The economic prosperity of the United States was built on the backs of enslaved Africans who were forced to labor in harsh conditions without compensation. The institution of slavery provided immense economic benefits to slave owners and southern states, contributing to the nation's overall wealth. Cotton, a crucial commodity in the 19th century, was cultivated predominantly by enslaved labor, propelling the U.S. to become a dominant force in the global cotton market. The profits from the cotton industry fueled the nation's economic development, with the textile industry in the North also profiting from the raw materials produced by enslaved workers. Even after the abolition of slavery, the economic disparities caused by centuries of exploitation persisted. The legacy of slavery continues to manifest in the wealth gap between white and black Americans, as well as in systemic inequalities that hinder economic advancement for African American communities. This has resulted in generational wealth disparities and limited access to economic opportunities for Black Americans, perpetuating the enduring economic impact of slavery. Social and cultural impact. American slavery has left an indelible mark on the social and cultural landscape of the United States. The pervasive racism that underpins slavery has permeated society, creating racial tensions and divisions that persist to this day. The oppressive systems of slavery and segregation have resulted in deeply ingrained prejudices and discriminatory practices that continue to shape social interactions and perceptions. This has led to systemic inequalities and limited opportunities for African Americans, perpetuating the enduring social impact of slavery. Furthermore, the cultural contributions of African Americans, despite enduring unimaginable hardship, have fundamentally shaped American art, music, and literature, enriching the cultural tapestry of the nation. From the blues and jazz to the works of writers such as Langston Hughes and Zora Neale Hurston, African American culture has significantly influenced and enriched American society, shaping its identity and contributing to global cultural movements. Despite the adversity faced, the resilience and creativity of African Americans have left an indelible mark on the nation's culture. Political impact. The enduring legacy of American slavery is evident in the political arena as well. The struggle for civil rights and equality, stemming from the injustices inflicted during the era of slavery, has influenced America's political landscape. The fight for voting rights, fair representation, and legislative initiatives to address systemic racism are all direct consequences of the historical injustices of slavery. For example, the civil rights movement of the 1960s, led by prominent figures such as Martin Luther King Jr., sought to dismantle segregation and discriminatory voting practices that were rooted in the legacy of slavery. Additionally, the election of the first African American president, Barack Obama, in 2008 marked a significant milestone in the ongoing struggle for racial equality and political representation. Despite these advancements, the issue of race and its relation to political power remains a defining feature of contemporary American politics, underscoring the long-term impact of slavery on the nation's governance and democratic processes. The persistent debate over issues such as affirmative action, racial profiling, and criminal justice reform further demonstrates how the legacy of slavery continues to shape political discourse and policymaking in the United States. Health and well-being impact. The enduring impact of American slavery extends to the health and well-being of African Americans. Generations of systemic oppression and marginalization have contributed to significant health disparities in minority communities, with higher rates of chronic illnesses, limited access to health care, and poorer health outcomes. The psychological trauma inflicted by centuries of slavery and its aftermath has also had a lasting impact. contributing to mental health challenges within African American communities. Research indicates that African Americans are more likely to suffer from conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, and obesity. These disparities can be attributed to various factors, including limited access to quality health care, socioeconomic barriers, and the enduring effects of historical trauma. Moreover, the persistent stress resulting from ongoing experiences of racial discrimination can exert a toll on the physical and mental well-being of African Americans, further exacerbating the health disparities prevalent in these communities. Efforts to address these disparities have seen some progress, but the legacy of slavery continues to manifest in the health outcomes of African Americans, underscoring the long-term impact of slavery on the well-being of this demographic. Conclusion. In conclusion, the long-term societal impacts of American slavery are deeply entrenched in various aspects of modern American society. The economic, social, cultural, political, and health-related repercussions of slavery persist, shaping the nation's trajectory and challenging its efforts towards equality and justice. Acknowledging the enduring effects of slavery is imperative in addressing systemic inequalities and working towards a more equitable future for all Americans. The systemic inequalities stemming from slavery are also embedded in the criminal justice system, where African Americans face disproportionate incarceration rates and harsher sentencing. Moreover, the enduring impact of slavery can be seen in educational disparities, with minority communities facing limited access to quality education and resources. These challenges are part of the legacy of slavery, and addressing them is crucial to advancing societal equality. Furthermore, the enduring legacy of slavery has sparked ongoing debates regarding reparations for descendants of enslaved individuals, reflecting the profound and lasting impact of this dark chapter in American history.